Hi, Libra singles. This is for Libra singles, and this is your weekly love reading. Things have been staggered this week because it's a crazy week for me. So this is really from the 5th to the 11th, okay? So this is the week of the 5th through the 11th for Libra singles. What's going on in their love life? Give me some cards for Libra singles for June 5th. Libra singles, June 5th through 11th. All right, so it looks like you are kind of feeling a little bit distant or not able to express yourself emotionally, which it is hard for air signs anyways to really get their emotions out there. A lot of the times, it's not hard for them to get their emotions out there. Libras are probably the easiest of the air signs to get their emotions out. I think it's hard. It's kind of hard right now for you to be vulnerable. I think that's what's hard for you right now, is to express your emotions and be vulnerable. Okay, so what's the problem is, okay, everything, I bang the table and stuff falls down. You want the 10 of Pentacles, okay? You want the happy home, the great home life, the husband and wife marriage, the grandparents there, your children, you have the white picket fence, the dog. You want it all, right? Okay? Or whatever you imagine is like the ideal home life for you. That's what you want. Hey, you're interrupting me. It's a cat and a dog fight over there. Well, they're not really fighting, but they're like intimidating each other. Anyways, your challenge is that you want, let me get back on track. Your challenge is that you want this amazing, perfect home life, and it's not coming. Why the fuck not? Why isn't it here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been wanting this and manifesting this and putting this out there into the universe, and it's not here. Why? That's what you're basically thinking. And the reason is that you, Libra, look at me, or the person that's on your mind cannot move away from something. Something is keeping you stuck, and it's keeping you stuck in a place that's not healthy, okay? So it could be you. Maybe you're stuck in an unhealthy situation. Come here. If you want so much attention. Come on, Panda. She's so cute. Okay, so anyways, back to the story. Libra, you or the person on your mind, especially if you're recently broken up or separated or something like that, you are stuck in a place that's unhealthy for you. It's an environment that is not good for you at all. It's toxic. You are in a toxic environment, and you can't see a way out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what's causing you to be unable to really express your emotions in a positive, healthy way, and to get to that place of the happy home, the loving relationship that you want, okay? So your recent past is really bad communication. If you have somebody on your mind that you're in love with, in the recent past, your communication has been terrible. If you guys communicated at all, which it's quite possible there's none. It's quite possible you guys aren't even talking. But let's say you guys are talking. It's like fights. It's constant battles. And it's like, and it's grating on you and it's grating on them. It's not just however it affects you emotionally, Libra, it also affects them. And if they're a water sign, it affects them tenfold how it affects you as an air sign. I'm just saying, like, this is not, it's not a good situation when your communication has faltered and just come down, to the pits, basically. So your thoughts on this, whether conscious or subconscious, is you want balance. And that makes sense. I mean, I'm getting the Libra card right here, and you are Libra, ruled by the scales, balance. That's what you want. You just want balance in your life. You're not asking to win the freaking lottery. Maybe you are. But, you're not asking for this craziness. You just want balance. You want peace. You want this loving, happy relationship. I mean, look at this. This. You want those. Who doesn't? I don't blame you. Girl, boy. They, them, there. I don't want to squish you into one, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be that person. But listen, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a loving, balanced, healthy relationship? That is what you desire. That is what you want on a conscious and subconscious level, okay? In the near future, though, and this is actually good, I see that the arguing is going to subside substantially, okay? Say that 3 times really fast. Subside substantially. It's hard. Say it 3 times really fast. Tell me if you can do it. It's like a tongue twister. But anyways, I'm so glad for this. I'm glad for this card. It looks like finally, whatever y'all have been arguing about, the things that have been going through your mind or through their mind and stuff like that, it looks like it's going to be resolved and in the very near future. Now, I don't mean that everything's going to come up roses and butterflies, okay? But at least, like, the major issues are going to be worked out, it looks like. So the environment around you, yep, that goes with it. Libra. You're going to find something out. You're going to find out the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. So help us God. And once you know the truth, whether the truth is a smidge painful or overloadingly painful, I don't know. I'm not in your situation. I'm not living your life. But you're going to finally get the truth. Now, it will hurt you a little bit. I'm not going to lie. And like I said, if it's the overwhelmingly painful thing, that's going to really suck. But you're going to know the truth. And guess what? That's how you can create the balance. That's how you can that's why the fighting will stop. Because there will be no need for it anymore. You're going to know everything. Finally, right? Okay. So, like, your hopes in this situation are that this person does fulfill every need that you have, every desire that you have. They're like your wish fulfillment. They're your person that you want, okay? And that is your hopes and, well, not fears, but it's your hopes that this person, once you know the truth, you guys can work through it. If you don't know the truth, how are you going to work through anything? Honestly. Answer me that one. God, I look horrible at this angle. But anyways, who cares? We're not talking about me. If you don't know the truth, how can you work through it? But you're finally going to learn the truth. And your hopes and your desires in this relationship are this wish fulfillment, are this loving relationship where they can fulfill you. Now, I want you to make sure that you're not putting all of your fulfillment onto this person. Please, dear God, get yourself some hobbies. Do something that, you know, Panda and Patches. Hey! You better knock it off with those side-eye, stink-eye looks. Yeah, that's right. The cat and the dog. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Libra, please do not have your person have the sole responsibility of your happiness. You know why? Because you'll end up unhappy. I don't care who in the hell they are. I don't care if you ask Jesus to make you fulfilled and happy. Well, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be blasphemous, but you cannot put that on to one person. You have to make yourself happy. They might be your wish fulfillment. They might be your dream come true, and they're coming to you. I'm seeing it in the cards. It's going to happen. But don't make them have that responsibility. It's not cool. Panda! Shh. Shh. Okay. She better not pee on my mom's carpet. My mom will pull her lid. I'm not kidding. Well, I would too, because it's gross. But anyway, my point is, don't put that pressure on them, because nobody can fulfill it. Everybody has bad days, and we're all in control of our own emotions. It was a joke. Thank you, computer, for telling me what time it is. But back to what I was saying. I swear to, I need ADHD medication because I get off track. You can't put that pressure on them. They'll never be able to fulfill it. I mean, who can? It's too much responsibility to be in charge of your own happiness and in charge of somebody else's. So that's why you need to be in charge of your happiness, okay? And then you'll be happy, and then you'll have your wish fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you're worried about an imbalance in your relationship, which is typical Libra. You like things balanced. I don't blame you. My moon is in Libra. You're afraid of an imbalance. You're afraid that you're going to give, and they're going to take, and you're going to be shit on. Who wants to be shit on by the person that they love? Do you know what I'm saying? So that's your fear. I'm not saying it's going to happen. The rest of the cards don't say that. But that is your fear, okay? And the final outcome, well, it looks like that if you let your fears gain control, it'll be some problems, okay? So let's clarify that. Please don't let your fears take over, because once you know the truth, and see, that's the problem with learning the truth about something. That's the problem when something comes out and somebody confesses or tells you the truth. It's like, well, you know what? I'm going to punish you anyways. And like, what are you, the darn prosecutor of your county? No. If they're going to fess up and tell you the truth and change, and that's the key, they have to want to change. And they have to be doing good and doing better. But you also got to give them that chance. Or else why don't you just fucking convict them and have the prosecutor come round them up? You know, here you go. you cheated, or whatever, you know, and just, you know, they'll be forever punished. If a person's going to be forever punished, let me tell you, if I was with a person and I was going to be constantly and forever punished for the rest of my life and the rest of the relationship, guess how long that relationship would last? It would be done. Because who in the hell wants to be in a relationship where they're going to be punished all the time? So don't you pull that crap, Libra. And I love you guys more than anything. Let me tell you, I love me some Libras. My moon is in Libra. But we do have a tendency to do that. And so you don't want to do that. You don't want to be the one who's like, well, you confessed it, so let me bring it up 10 years later. Really? Or even a month later. Like, once it's out there, once it's known and it's being atoned for, don't punish your person anymore. Because, honestly, think about this. If they have the choice, what sounds like a more enticing choice, Libra? I want you to tell me this. Confessing the truth and trying to work through it with the person, but they're constantly making you feel like shit over it, or find a brand new person where it's fresh. You don't have to worry about that. The past is cleared. The slate is clean. The new person sounds better, doesn't it? Fuck yeah, it does. So don't be that person. Don't keep drawing on the chalkboard with check marks next to their name and giving them attention. Clear the slate, okay? And so if Libra does that, if Libra can be forgiving and do that, what will be the outcome? See? The sun, happiness, fulfillment. This is the best card in the entire zodiac. It's too late. I need to go to bed. I need sleep. This is the best card in the entire tarot deck. I'm telling you, if you get past the bullshit, you will learn about it. It's coming up. I mean, there it was. You know, so you're going to learn some stuff that's going to be hard for you. And you have a choice. You have a choice, Libra. Here's your choice. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And I'm not even being like sarcastic. I'm being fucking truthful, okay? Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Because if you're right, then you get to pick fights with them constantly and you get to badger them about it and you get to let out your emotional bullshit and poop all over the relationship and tell them what's the what constantly for the duration of the relationship, which will probably be very short, by the way. But you'll get to do that. Or you could be happy. And you can learn the truth and you are entitled to your emotions. So you're allowed to have your emotions at first, okay? But then you have to either let them go or let those bad feelings go and wipe the slate clean. You can't have both. You can't keep the person in your life and keep the bad emotions in your life. You can't do it. So that's your choice. Once you find out the truth about the situation, you're going to either have to, you're allowed to vent. I'm not telling you not to vent. Come on, everybody wants to. Especially Leos, you know. Libras like to do that shit too. But you're allowed to vent, okay? But once that's over with, you either have to forgive them and wipe the slate clean, or you need to let them go so they can find somebody and have a fresh new relationship where they won't have to deal with that anymore, and the past can be the past. So either you let the past be the past and you get the sun card, or you keep it up and it eventually ends and the past is the past anyways. Okay? So, there you go, Libra. sorry if, you know, things got a little more intense than I thought they would. Because, I mean, you have good cards. But it is what it is. That's the way it's going to be. So, all right. Have a good night. And I need my water. I'm so thirsty. Oh. And I prefer room temperature water, but whatever. Okay, so that's your reading. It was a long one, and I yelled and ranted at you. I don't even have Libras in my life except for myself. Well, I'm not a Libra, but in my moon, whatever. It's been a day. It's been one of those days. All right, Libra. Press the like button if you don't hate me. Press the subscribe button if you don't want me dead. And no, I'm just kidding. And press the little bell so you get notifications, and comment down below and share it with other Libras that you want me to yell at. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye.